Now we will see fertilization. What is fertilization, students? I told you that the pollen grain is the male cell, male reproductive cell or particle, okay, and this is the carpel. In carpel, this is stigma, style and ovary, right? Inside the ovary there is ovule, and inside the ovule there is egg cell, okay. So that egg cell is female reproductive cell and pollen grain is male reproductive cell, okay. Means pollen grains are male particle and egg cell is female particle, okay. So the process, what happens, student, now our pollen grain has been reached to the stigma. This process we told we call this process as pollination, that pollen grain will come and sit on the stigma. So this is the stigma, pollen grain, our pollen grain has been reached here, okay. Now what will happen, this pollen grain will fuse with the, will combine with this egg cell, okay. This process is called fertilization. So what is fertilization? The fusion or the joining of the male reproductive cell pollen grain and the female reproductive cell egg cell is called, this process is called fertilization, okay. And what happens after fertilization, students? When this pollen grain, okay, this is pollen grain and this is our egg cell, okay. When they both combine with each other, then the process, this process is called fertilization. And what will be formed after this process, students? When these two cells will join with each other, will combine with each other, then one cell, a single cell will be formed, okay. And this cell is called zygote, okay. This cell is zygote. Always, students, always after fertilization what will be formed? Zygote, okay. After fertilization always zygote will be formed. So what is fertilization? The fusion or the combining of male cell and female cell is called fertilization. And what forms after fertilization? The zygote forms after fertilization. Now let's see the process. Students, see, this is our stigma, okay. It is our style and it is the ovary, okay. Inside the ovary, this, let's write their name, stigma, this long narrow style, and this swollen at the base is ovary okay. Inside the ovary there is ovule. What is there? Ovule, okay. And inside the ovule there 3 cell here, 3 cell here, okay. And in the mid there is, this cell is called egg cell, okay. It will be more clear here, students. See, these are the pollen grains, okay, which came and sit on the stigma. This is the stigma. This green part is the style. It is not written, okay, but this green part is the style. This swollen is ovary. Now, no, students, it is wrong. It is given wrong. This is not ovule, okay. I think it is misprinted little. It is not wrong, it is misprinted. Correct it, students. This is called egg cell, okay. Where ovule is written, cut that ovule and write here egg cell, okay. And this yellow color part is ovule, okay. This yellow color is ovule and this cell in center is egg cell, okay. So correct it, students. Okay, now what will happen, students? Pollination took place. Our pollen grain came and reached on the stigma, okay, sit on the stigma. Now what will happen? From at the bottom of this pollen grain, okay, downward a tube like structure will be developed. A tube like structure will be developed at the bottom of the pollen grain, okay. A very long tube like structure will be developed at the bottom of this pollen grain, and this tube will go in this style, okay. And through this style it will go in the ovary, okay. It will turn like this and it will go in this ovary. So this tube is called pollen tube. What it is called, students? Pollen tube, because it is developed in the pollen grain. That's why this tube is called pollen tube. You can see this yellow color, okay. It is pollen tube. It is coming at the bottom and it is going in the ovule, and through ovule it is going in the ovule, and through this it is going in the here at the bottom of the ovule. Okay, so what will happen, students? From pollen grain, its male particle, okay, from pollen grain its male particle will come through this tube. It will float in this tube, and through this tube this male particle will come. Okay, it will enter in the ovule and it will go and fuse with this egg cell. Okay, this male particle of the pollen grain will come and combine with this egg cell. The process is called fertilization, and just after the fertilization, what will be formed? Here one different cell will be formed, which is called zygote. Okay, this cell is called zygote. And what happened, students, after fertilization? Now our zygote has been formed. Okay, and what is present outside the zygote? Outside the zygote, ovule is present, na, this yellow color ovule. So our, now after fertilization, our ovule will be converted to seed. Okay, this ovule will be turned to seed. And what is present outside the ovule? This green color is ovary, right? You can see this green color is ovary. So our ovary will be turned to fruit. Okay, these things must happen after fertilization. Okay, after fertilization, the male and female cell will combine, and they will form a cell, a single cell, a one cell, which is called zygote. And after that, this yellow color ovule will be converted to seed, and the green color ovary will be converted to fruit. Okay, so always seeds will be formed from ovule and fruits will be formed from ovary. Okay, so students, the seeds which you eat in your fruit, that is the mature ovule. Okay, when ovule will be mature, it will be converted to seed, and the fruit which we eat, that fruit is ovary of the flower. Okay, so fruit is the ovary of the flower and seeds are the ovule of the flower. And this stigma, style, petals, sepals, okay, everything will be fall off. Okay, they will be fall off, they will wither away, means fall off, and only seeds and fruits will be present, will be remained, and this we call it fruit, and we eat it, okay, with lots of interest. So this is all about fertilization. After this fertilization process, the whole fruit is formed. Okay, and some fruits are fleshy also, some fruits are dry also. About fruits we will discuss in next video. But after the fertilization, the zygote is formed and the seeds and fruits are formed. Seeds are present inside the fruit, and when we will eat that whole fruit, after when the fruit will be matured, will be ripen, okay, after that we will eat that fruit and we will throw the seeds in soil, and from that seeds the next plants, the more plants can grow. Okay, so that's why, because of the flower, the more plants can grow. That's why it is called reproductive organ of the plant. Flower is the reproductive part or reproductive organ of the plant. Okay, so students, this was all about pollination and fertilization. And now on next turn we will study the structure of seed. We will see little bit about fruit, because our fruits and seeds are now formed, so we will study about them. Thank you.